These are my top 10 romance reads that I read by Black authors in 2024. Looking for a cutesy read, you have to pick this one up. It's about a girl who's an event planner and she's been struggling. She meets this guy who is a astronaut and they fake date. This book was so good. It's about a guy who's kind of been struggling to just like stand on his own 2 feet, and he meets this girl who is like so rich, and you see them just hit it off even though they aren't typically like the type that would fall for each other. This book has so much emotion and depth, and it really deals with grief and depression. It's about a guy and he's struggling with both of those things, and then he meets this girl who kind of seems like just a bright light. She's a single mom, and you see them build their relationship. This was my first book with the pregnancy trope, and everyone always says that they hate that trope, and so I kind of thought that I would, but I absolutely loved every second of it. The main character August in this book is so swoon worthy. If you want a soft romance, this is a book you have to pick up. Now, if you're looking for a messy romance, please pick this up ASAP. It's about a girl and a guy who've been dating from like age 14. You see them when they start dating, and then they kind of have like an on again, off again, on again, off again relationship all the way up into adulthood. This book only has, I think, 300 reviews on Goodreads, so I definitely feel like you need to read this. This book was so funny. The whole time I was reading it, I was literally laughing out loud. It's about a girl who's been just going on dating apps and trying to like date because her family's been giving her so much pressure to do that. And while she is going on all these dates, she goes to the same restaurant. The guy who's in there, that's the bartender, he's like, hey, let me actually just like kind of sit in on these dates and watch you to make sure that these guys aren't like creepy or sketchy, and they kind of start to have a connection. This is such a great story. It's about a girl who is kind of letting go in a way of her best friend and the connection she's had with him, because she's always had feelings for him and he's kind of known that, and she meets this other guy. But while she's meeting this other guy, her old best friend's like, hey, actually, maybe I do have feelings for you. It's about a girl who has kind of been down on her luck. She's working at a job she doesn't really like, and she ends up getting reconnected with her ex-boyfriend. They broke up literally 7 years ago, and he's like, hey, do you want to come and work for me? And she's like, actually, I don't, but I also don't want to work at this job anymore. She goes to work for him, and they kind of start to rebuild their connection. This is one of the most underrated authors. Like, please pick up this book. If you like Icebreaker by Hannah Grace, or just like fun, fluffy, cutesy reads, you will love this book. There's so much tension in this story, and I feel like that is truly a lost art. It's about a girl who is starting to have feelings for her best friend's brother. I think the reason why I love this one so much is because you so rarely see books written about self-love, loving yourself, dating yourself, learning to stand on your own 2 feet, and this book really did that. I feel like Kennedy Ryan is trying to do something new that you don't really see in the romance genre, which is having a story that focuses on you, like loving yourself outside of your significant other, your partner, like just really finding who you are. Really resonate with the characters and just eat up the storyline every single time.